The bad economic numbers unfortunately keep pouring in, and a new inflation report this week on core price inflation, CPI, was so bad that when she had to read it on the air on Thursday morning, Fox News host Maria Bartiromo really looked like she was dying inside. I mean, her reaction, as journalist Aaron Rupar pointed out on Blue Sky, was basically the same as if she was having to read news about some sort of national tragedy that killed like thousands of people. That is how she reacted while reading these numbers out in real time on Fox on Thursday. So here is that clip. And, to kind of paraphrase an old Simpsons episode, if you slow it down, you can actually see the moment that her heart breaks. But anyway, here it is.
Breaking news right now, and a spike in the producer price level of inflation. Take a look. Markets are selling off here because the July PPI came in up 0.9%. Worse than the estimated up 0.2%. This is the headline number. It was expected up 0.2, came up 0.9%. Year over year, it is up 3.3% versus an estimate of up 2.5%. Now, when you look at core, it's also troubling because in the core PPI, it was up 0.9% versus an estimate of 0.2%. Year over year, the core up 3.7%, also higher than the estimated expectation, which was up 2.9%. These numbers have caused markets to drop. The Dow Industrial is down 105, the Nasdaq down 71, and the S&P 500 lower by 19. We want to take a look at producer prices with the Transportation Secretary. Sean Duffy will be here to talk about other things like the modernization of the FAA, as well as the investment in space. But we're going to start off with getting his expectation and reaction to a spike in producer prices. We'll be right back.
Now, look, these numbers are obviously not anything to celebrate. Nobody, regardless of where you stand on the political spectrum, should be happy about this, okay? Let me make that crystal clear. These numbers are bad, and they all indicate that prices for consumer goods are continuing to climb, meaning every one of us, regardless of your income level, are paying more for the same things we bought a year ago. We're all getting screwed. It's just obviously lower income people, middle class people, we're losing more of our income, and that is more of a hurt towards us than it is to the wealthy elite. So, I understand why Bartiromo would be sad. Problem is, she's not sad because people are paying more. What she's sad about, the reason she died a little inside, is because this all provides proof that every single thing that Donald Trump has done has made the economy worse instead of better. That's what killed her. Not because people are getting screwed. Not because we're all having to pay more. She's upset that Donald Trump is probably going to take the brunt of this because he deserves it. That's what hurt her so badly. She doesn't care about the pain that American families are going through. She doesn't experience it. She makes good money at Fox, probably millions a year. The stock market, that may have hurt her a little bit, right? I mean, that's where a lot of wealthy people keep their money. And I do agree with Aaron Rupar, right? Like, she's acting like we just had some sort of massive national tragedy and lost thousands of lives. That's how dire that situation is in her mind. Again, because it makes Trump look bad. And for the record, Trump should look bad. He did this. Had he not done anything, we would be far better off today than him doing things. And that's what people have to understand. It's not just that Donald Trump, inherited an economy that was going down. The economy was getting better and better and better under Biden. Was it perfect? No. And that's why voters were like, well, we're impatient. Let's go back to Trump, who destroyed it the first time. Well, he's destroying it faster this time. But if he had done nothing, right? If he had not put the tariffs in place, If he had not instituted any of these other policies that have direct economic consequences, like his immigration policy, none of this would have happened. If he had just left it alone to continue to recover the way it had been, we wouldn't be in this mess. All he had to do was literally nothing. But he thinks he's smarter than everybody, and I do mean everybody. He thinks he is the smartest human being that has ever existed. And in reality, he genuinely is one of the dumbest, surpassed only by the people who still support him. But he caused this mess. Maria Bartiromo knows it. And that is why she had that visceral, I want to throw up and die reaction while having to read this in real time. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.